Go.
The Alhambra is considered the oldest and most beautiful of the ancient Arab palaces. Its construction spans 800 years, from the 9th century to the 16th century. The Al-Khazaba, which is the military fortress, is the oldest part of the Alhambra, and it's referenced in texts that date as far back as the 9th century, although what we see today was built in the 13th century by Muhammad I. The Nasrid palaces were the residence of the Granada kings. The architects are unknown, but they were first started in the 13th century by Alhambra. The buildings we see today date from the 14th century. There's 3 interior spaces, each with a courtyard in its center. The arrangement of these courtyards go from public to private, the first being the mehwar, which is for judicial and administrative purposes. The second one is the Court of the Myrtles. That's the center of the ceremonial palace. The Court of the Myrtles is rectangular and has a reflecting pool. The north side is particularly ornate because it's the entrance to the throne room. The throne room is a square room, and on the 3 walls, except for the entrance, there's 3 alcoves in each of them. On the wall that's opposite the entrance, the center alcove is larger for the Sultan's throne. The walls have stucco decoration and mosaic tiles, and the ceiling is made of a cupola, which is covered by more than 8,000 pieces of wood. The third space was for the family. It was the Court of the Lions. It gets its name from the marble statue of 12 lions in its center. The fountain leads to 4 streams going one in each direction. In the time of the Nasrid, this patio was a garden, and therefore it was a garden that was divided. This was an attempt to recreate the paradise represented in the Quran. In the Nasrid palaces, the use of stucco creates a fragile lace-like fantasy appearance, which conceals the real building material.